mom gonna be mad about this?
Alright, so check this out, guys. Before this video gets started, I do want to mention that we just dropped 2 brand new t-shirts on the website. A brand new green color with the Goon Squad Simply Built Tennessee on the front, and on the back you got that super fire logo. These suckers are pretty dang limited and they always go super quick. And also we got this one right here, the gray. This sucker's got a brand new sunset logo on the front and on the back. This sucker is dedicated to this 67 Camaro. So if you want to copy one of these or the other one, definitely be sure to visit goonzquad.com and help support your boys. But as of right now, let's get straight to the video.
Is it all fenced off, the whole property?
Simon, what were you talking about?
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're starting the video off a little bit different. As you can tell, we're chilling on the porch right here. This is the back porch of Mom and Pop's house, and look at this, we got some good breakfast. Oh my goodness, Mom just whipped up some goodness. You already ate, and what'd you think of it?
Dude, amazing omelet, dude. A good old morning omelet, dude.
So this is basically how we start our day right here, with some good old food and a good mood, and then we get to just cranking out a video. And right now we're just like thinking of like doing something a little bit different. Just show who's in the background. We got Fat Finger Foods in the house. It's always a good time to have him out here because you know he's about to cook something good. Actually, he's gonna be cooking. You're gonna be cooking some stir fry, right?
Yeah, we're gonna make some stir fry.
Are you gonna put that on your channel?
Probably not. No,
Oh, come on! Yeah, he's gonna feed everybody. So we're excited about that right there. But what me and you were just now talking about was actually doing a drift competition with all the vehicles. I'm talking about taking every build, not every build, every rear-wheel drive build over there and see which one drifts the best.
Anything that can drive over that bridge will take over there, dude.
Yeah, exactly. That's a sketchy bridge over there. That thing's from like 1972 or something
Forever
like that.
ago, dude.
No, I don't know. I think it's from like 2005 or something.
Yeah.
Pops built that sucker, so I think it'll last. But we're gonna have to probably like knock a few things out. That way we don't pop the tires as we drive over. Maybe clear a few things out. That way we don't scratch anything, because the grass over there is tall. Mom was talking about mowing the grass, so that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do it in our own way.
Yeah, I wish we had actual concrete pad to do real drifting, because honestly it's a lot easier to drift on concrete than it is on grass. So
That's
grass
true.
is really slippery, but it's fun to learn either way.
So I say we go ahead, quickly eat, figure out what we're gonna do a little bit of drifting, and then after that I think we're gonna move on to something else.
Alright, so that's it for the 370, man. That thing just, I think the tires are just a little too bald on it,
Dude,
you
you
know?
hear something? Yeah, it is. The tires are super ball on it, and also I hear something clacking in that differential there, dude.
I think maybe the locker, because it does have a limited slip, so it'll lock whenever it wants to and when it don't. So I don't know if it's trying to lock because it don't understand this type of terrain, or we broke it, you know what I mean?
Dude,
so I mean, a welded diff would probably be the best.
Hey, that's the good thing about breaking stuff. You can build it back better. You know what I mean?
For sure, dude. And maybe even some, get rid of the airbags like we mentioned before, you know, to make this thing a better drifter,
Definitely.
you know?
So that's going to be pretty much it for the 370. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say this thing is?
On drifting wise?
Drifting wise in grass.
In grass, I mean, this is probably like a 6 or something.
6 out of 10, dude.
The S2000, I think, is a lot better.
Definitely, yeah. This thing has way too much traction, breaking too much traction, but you know what? We're going to move on to the next one, S2000, see how it does.
Let's do it.
right, so we were just about to do one last drift to try to make up for all those other horrible drifts or somewhat mediocre drifts. Then this thing started bubbling right here. This happened before and we thought this thing was gonna blow up, but you notice the fans are not kicking on, dude.
It's overheating and the fans haven't even kicked on, which I didn't notice until just now. I'm like, why didn't we hear fans going on? So there's no fan whatsoever. So I don't know what's wrong. I did check one of these little fuses right here, and the fuse actually looks good here for the radiator fan. So it's kind of crazy, dude. So
that's weird.
Maybe the fans are bad in this thing. So may have to get like some drift fans or something.
Fans. It is leaking out through the front here as well. So I think there's like an overfill tank or overfill hose. When it like gets too hot, it starts like dripping out or something like that.
Yeah, it starts boiling. I mean, it's just getting way too hot. So I guess we're gonna have to take this front end off and see what's wrong with the fans. Maybe we should try to get them going again. But for now, this thing needs to be parked.
You see that? That's a headlight. And you got wheels right there. You got a motor. That right there is a motor. Tell them what.
It broke. It blew up.
Yeah, this thing just blew up.
It blew up. I don't know what happened. Do you know how to fix this thing?
Can you fix it for
us? You know how to fix
it?
Oh
no, mosquitoes.
What if we made it look like he was drifting? We put him in there and then he takes off.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Go in there together.
Whoa! Yay! Do you want to drive the car? Do you want to drive the car?
Oh, oh baby boy.
He's scared for some reason.
All right, so baby Ollie's just not feeling drifted today. He didn't want to take the 370 for a spin. I think it's just the mosquitoes, man. There's so much mosquitoes because the grass is tall. I'm really not even worried about using mosquito repellent ever because I am a mosquito. So, but today I gotta use this stuff, dude.
They're bad, dude. So that's why we're really trying to mow this grass. But you know, like we're trying to mow it in a cool way, as usual. You know.
I know who cares about the regular push mowers? This is a
big old
weed whacker, basically.
Weed whacker on steroids,
like
right
a
here.
crazy weed whacker. You know those weed whacker people, they just mow all the way to the dirt? That's what these are right here, dude.
Yep, exactly. But you know what? We're like thinking about this once again, thinking this thoroughly, because we actually don't want to blow this sucker up, and we could possibly blow a head gasket if we don't be careful,
definitely. Dude. I'm glad I just noticed that because the other day, whenever we noticed it, is whenever it started hitting limp mode, that's over the heat limit. So luckily the head gaskets are still good. There's nothing really leaking or anything like that.
No white smoke out the back.
Yeah, no white smoke. So right now we're just gonna probably park this thing for good, you know, until we fix that problem. So let's just hop in the S2 and see what that can do.
That's objective right there. Dang, this thing is getting a little filthy.
What's the temperature on this thing?
Temperature's good.
Oh, good.
Second gear pulls are pretty fun. Get close. Dude, you're all good. Oh, I got a little damage to it. A little bender. A little bumper bender. Bruh, look at Pops. First wreck of the day. Not too bad, not too bad. That's what drifting is about, right?
Back to it, dude.
Back to it. Let's keep on going. Second gear drifts, second gear pulls, and then we're gonna switch up to something else.
What's happening?
He kind of had a little fender bender, nothing too crazy, but it's all good. Are you out here for some drifting?
Yeah.
We're gonna cut the grass for you. Don't even worry about it. Second.
Oh man.
You like it?
Yeah.
When's the last time you drifted?
I don't know. Maybe I wasn't. Maybe 20 years old.
20 years old. What were you drifting in?
Was
A Formula One right there.
What kind of car were you drifting back in the day?
this one or
Back in the day, at 20 years of age.
Little car.
it's a heavy duty truck.
Hey, my boy
Boy.
drifting trucks, dude.
Are you done?
Yeah.
You didn't want to try a second gear pull right there?
I'm scared. You know, it's first gear. You know, just drifting.
Come on, give it one more whirl before we put this thing up. Just be real careful. Woohoo! See, this ain't like them trucks you were drifting back in the day.
No.
It's a little bit different, but you know what?
I don't want anymore.
Hey, you gotta try once in a while, dude.
That was awesome, man. I never thought Pops would actually come out
Hey,
here
if
and
we
whip
had
it.
a bigger field, he'd probably be there all day, dude.
I'm telling you straight. Hey, you'd probably be able to drift your semi truck.
Dude, get that thing running right now.
Bring that semi out here. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the S2000. Let's talk about the driftability of it. What do you think about it?
I mean, it's a way better. First of all, it's a smaller car, easier to maneuver. One thing I wish it did have just the hydro emergency braking. That's it. That's all it really needs. No need for angle kit unless you're in the asphalt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but angle kit is always best because it allows you like to catch it from spinning out, just like Pops did there. What? Oh, I thought that was a big old branch right there, but it's just a leaf.
Just mowing the yard, dude.
Mowing the grass. Hey, put that 0 turn up. We don't need none of that.
for sure, dude.
But on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say this thing is? I say it's a little bit better than a 370.
Oh, yeah, it's probably like an 8, dude.
8 out of 10,
Yeah.
dude. But of course, if you want to drift legit, you got to build a drift car, so you got to add the drift stuff to it. You know what I
the
mean?
angle kit, the e-brake, and all that stuff, and that's it. That's all you really need for any car. So I mean, maybe one day we'll have a big pad and we'll really get into it, dude.
That would be awesome. But anyways, what do you say we bring in next?
I don't know, dude. Let's surprise them.
An orange car?
Maybe a blue one. Out of gas.
No way.
It was low on gas. I thought we'd make at least 1 or 2 drifts out of it, dude.
What? Dude, this thing sounds like a chopper,
Dude,
man.
this thing is insane. It's probably louder than a dang helicopter. A helichopter,
Dude,
dude.
look at Pops in the background. He's like, what
He's
are...
standing back, dude.
He's like, what are these boys doing, man?
Dude, we just went over that old bridge on this thing, man. That was pretty sketchy on its own,
That
dude.
was super sketchy. So I know there's a lot of probably thoughts going on through other people's minds, like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why are we drifting this thing in the field?
Sometimes you gotta, like we don't want, a lot of people have been commenting that we just neglect these cars. They just sit there, but right now we're switching that around, dude. We're gonna put them to work right now, dude.
That's right. We're not neglecting them no more. We're showing them love, time, care,
and drift.
and drift. Hey, that's a good one right there. But
We're gonna need some fuel, dude.
yeah, we're gonna probably go get some fuel. I know we got a fuel tank over there, but I don't think we want to put anything less than 93.
Yeah, we gotta have 93 in this thing because this thing is built. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some 93, see if we can get a couple more drifts and
Have a little
see
competition,
what
dude.
this thing does.
good? Why didn't you catch him, bro?
Drifts pretty dang good. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder because how long and where the engine is on this car, but dude, this thing drifts pretty good.
Mike, that was the best drift of all time right there.
That was scary. I mean, we're drifting like over $100,000 right here, so it's kind of scary, dude.
It is kind of sketchy, but you know what? I bet it feels so good, don't it, dude?
Dude, it feels so good. I mean, it's just crazy, man. I wish I had like 20 acres of land just to drift on, dude.
Speaking about 20 acres,
what you got there?
We're about to go look at 22 acres.
You got that right, dude. So we're gonna go check out. I mean, we done told you guys that we were looking for some epic property. That way we can have some epicer content, dude.
That's right. So I want to just give it one shot if you don't mind.
I do not mind, sir. Here you go. Test it out, dude.
Gotta grease that door up right there. That sounds
a little bit of PB blaster.
Widescreen, regular. Which way's better to drift? This way or that way?
I don't know.
Figure out this drifting. You did such a nice drift,
dude. It's weird because of how long this car is, but you know what, man? This thing just sounds amazing. You don't even have to drift good, dude.
It sounds absolutely amazing, but you know what?
What?
Based off of your drift, I'd probably give this thing a 10 out of 10 on the drift scale, dude.
10 out of 10 just because of how easy it is. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, but it's super easy to drift. And I mean, it's just a beast while at it, dude.
Absolute beast right there. I wonder if they actually sell like a steering angle kit, you know, for drifting and maybe a e-brake.
What if we made this expensive Viper into just a straight up drift deal, dude?
That would be absolutely epic right there. That'd probably be a first. I've never seen, maybe like the older.
Maybe there is some out there. Who knows,
I've seen like the older generation and on actual drift tracks, but I've never seen a new generation Gen 5 Viper.
Dude, that'd be insane, dude.
Well, that's pretty much it for this Viper right here. We're gonna definitely wash all the stuff that we drift afterwards. I don't think we did too much. We didn't do any damage.
We didn't do anything, man. You did get close to that thing, dude.
Look at that. Dude,
dang, that's spicy, dude.
That's crazy. I was really close right there, but you know what? This is what it's all about, practicing drifting, I guess, in the grass. Next time we'll be practicing on some concrete, but as right now, before we drift anything else, we're gonna run to look at this property, 22 acres, super epic, I think, so you gotta see it in person, so let's just head that way. are finally back after looking at that 22-acre property, and I gotta say, it was pretty legit. There's an old house on it from like, what, 1985 or something like that?
Dude, I think older than that, dude.
Super old house, but you know what? It was a pretty large house, and it could definitely use a remodel, which that would be awesome. I think we could definitely transform that into something super epic. So that's one thing, and then the garage as well is fairly old, but it's a 3-bay, so we could literally move all of our stuff into that area and just continue straight up working instead of having to build a house, a garage, and all that stuff. So that's one of the greatest things about this property. And of course, it has like 2-3 big old fields and a barn. That barn looked like it was about to topple over.
Dude, but it was pretty sick, you know.
was.
At least it had an old barn on it,
Yeah.
and tons of land on it as well.
Tons of land, tons of potential, tons of areas to drift like wide open,
Dude,
crazy.
you
Drift
got
the
that
military
right.
truck.
What?
Everything, man. But you know what? It's going to come down to actually putting in an offer. Let us know what you guys think about that. Of course, you know, every time you go to like a property, you kind of just feel a vibe. And did you feel a vibe
I
there?
don't know. I don't think I felt a little
I
vibe.
kinda
It
felt
was
the
all
vibe.
right. Sometimes you go to something and you're like, this is it.
This
you
is the
know?
one, yeah, but
like
that
the
one-
mountain property, dude. We went there.
We knew.
Dude, we knew, dude.
Because it wasn't too far and it was just beautiful. But this one is like in between. But let us know what you guys think. We might just make an offer on it. Of course, we're not going to pay the asking price. They're asking, should we say how much they're asking?
I mean, yeah, just go ahead.
$900,000. Of course, we'd probably, you know, get a mortgage on it, make payments on it. But you know what? We're going to try to knock that down. If not, we're going to look for something else. We're already finding a bunch of other properties. But you know what? We'll just keep you guys tuned. But as right now, I say we go ahead and actually jump inside, have a little bit of stir fry, get back outside, and do a little bit of drifting.
That was probably the best one yet right there. Really close to everything.
Dude, that was sick right there. I think you get points in like real drifting if you get really close to stuff. But
Yeah, that was a bit of points right there, dude.
I know there's some drifters watching this right now and they're probably cringing. They're like, oh my goodness,
laughing
man.
and
They're
stuff.
laughing
I mean,
at
this
us.
is just a beginner's lesson right here,
Hey,
dude.
but every expert was once a beginner.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
just put it that way right there. But that's going to be pretty much it for the drifting of this car. Is there anything else we want to drift? Or you think that's enough, or is it too dry?
It's already getting like super dry and like kind of getting weird.
I'm kind of feeling like the kit car a little bit, maybe. It's just up to you. How are you feeling?
I feel like we should bring
Ask
the
Pop,
kit car.
ask Pops how he's feeling.
What do you think about the kit car?
Kit car?
Yeah, the little car.
I don't know.
Maybe?
Look like.
The real question is Mom going to be mad about this?
That's okay.
I mean, it's you really
know,
can't tell.
I'm supposed to be, you know,
Mowing.
Yeah, Mom
but-
told him to mow, and he said the boys got it, but he didn't say how.
Oh, it's okay. Look,
Yeah.
look, we'll even take care of the front yard. We'll mow this, and then we'll mow the front yard.
No.
This thing looks sick though, dude.
It does. Died on me.
It did?
Yeah, I was doing second gear pulls and it died on me. But dude, this thing is weird.
It's a lot of fun though, I gotta say.
It
And
is
this little
really-
thing all open is pretty fun.
I gotta say, it is super fun, but at the same time, it's not the best drifting car. So I'd probably give this probably like a 5 out of 10 on a scale.
On the drifting scale.
On the drifting. The Mustang, dude, that thing right there is normally a crowd disperser right there. So I'd give that thing probably, we never did give it on the scale. I'd probably say 7.
Dude,
7 out of 10.
I'd probably give it an 8. I think that thing did pretty well, dude.
It did pretty dang good, but the Viper probably did the best.
Yeah,
man. That was
dude.
super epic. I can't even believe that out of a Viper, but I'm guessing it's so long. You're sitting like way back and you got that good control.
Yeah,
or
something like that.
But anyways, that's pretty much it for the drifting. Let us know what you guys think about that. We got a lot of cleanup on our hands, but you know what? We only drifted the stuff that's rear-wheel drive and hasn't been driven, so it's only right. You know what I mean?
We got a few other things and a few all-wheel drives, but we're gonna have to a way bigger field to do stuff like that.
Exactly.
Dude.
So that's why we went and looked at that. Let us know what you think about all that. But next time, we'll catch you guys working on something else, or you'll catch us working on either the TRX or the '67 Camaro. We just want to drop something a little bit different,
or even something else, dude.
or even something
You never
wild,
know, dude.
You never know. We just like to throw them curveballs, but make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. And also, if you want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.